This time on Piha Rescue. A rescue with serious consequences.
1, 2, 3.
A fugitive on the run at Piha.
He'll be on this track somewhere, it's just a matter of finding him.
On the way.
A close call for a girl in distress.
She was like, help. And she was pulling me under. Ropes going everywhere.
Dizzy. I want you to slow your breathing down.
And a suspected spinal injury.
Sir, rather than just an update on our patient, the pain is now radiating down her spine and back.
Big ride, close the flags, mate, go and drop the flag. The lady's husband's got missing.
I don't know where. They were here, they were around here.
Hang in there, hang in there. Okay, quick. Take it over here. Wait. Watch out.
Today in Raglan, a steep wall of sand separates the ocean and the beach. Lifeguards use every tool to carve and shape a ramp for the IRB to cross.
Bit of erosion on the beach overnight, so in the last couple of weeks we've lost close to 1.5 meters of sand, which obviously changed the eruption current, so it'll be interesting to see what that holds for the afternoon.
Stationed in the new club tower is Club Captain Andrew.
So for now we've got our flags down the south end of the beach. We've got quite a big group out there at the moment, so potentially a busy day.
On hand today is Piha's Chris O'Neill. Alongside Ambulance Officer Travis, they refresh the team's first aid skills and techniques.
So where it meets, bring this through. I'm going to bring this down underneath the chin.
Temperature soar with the sun belting down in a cloudless sky. It's a perfect day to unwind with the family and recharge in the cooling waters. Meanwhile, at Piha, the calm is suddenly broken by the escape of a man in police custody. He is loose in the Waitakere Hills and has apparently injured himself in the process. Police Officer Greg asks 2 lifeguards for assistance in case first aid is needed.
And myself might be 2 police personnel here. All right, so who's coming in?
Next coming down from United now, Dave will come.
The spinal Greg referred to is the yellow emergency stretcher. Several police units are already in the bush. It's a 10-minute drive and potentially a vast hike to find the escapee.
Basically what's happened, we've had a chap run from police we've had to chase. He's pretty much ditched his vehicle and run through the bush. Unfortunately managed to hurt himself while running through the bush, so I've had to go take a couple of lifeguards up.
Not quite the relaxing day on the beach hoped for by Nick and Dave, who now have to climb the Waitakere Ranges in the soaring heat.
He'll be on this track somewhere, it's just a matter of finding him.
Back at Raglan, the flags are shifted continuously to keep the swimmers safe.
Yeah, just trying to move the flags. Just real strong current down there, south end of the beach. So.
On land, a worried lady fears for her students, a boy and a girl.
I'm just a bit concerned about one of our students are out in the air. They were waving for a little bit of help, but I can't see them anymore.
Lifeguard Ashley quickly responds to check out 2 people at the back.
Delta, this is United, over.
100 meters north, Ashley finds a surfer holding up one swimmer. The other swimmer is nowhere to be seen. But 50 meters north, the IRB rescues a girl, helped by lifeguard Lisa, and can't see Ashley's frantic waving. The group tirelessly endure the relentless... Michael, the swimmer, is not coping well. More lifeguards arrive. Having dropped off their first patient, the IRB is now on its way to Michael. Just as Michael's head goes under, Ruben in the IRB drags him to safety. The woman is still unaware both of these peeled from the sea are her students.
How old are they? 16 and 16.
Another young girl, part of the group, arrives.
Where is Michael?
So were you with
No, I was with... She was
okay, were you together and then they're still out there?
No, the two young ones are...
Oh, they're together out there still?
They're not drowning.
There means Michael in the IRB, and Jess, the other girl picked up, who is now on shore. The woman sprints off to find out if the students are fine. But they are not. Michael is limp and too exhausted to get out of the IRB.
1, 2, 3.
Jessie is comforted in the quad by lifeguard Sharpie. Lisa was the first who saw her.
Yeah, I seen it coming. I was putting the sign out, and I was like, that group's going. And 3 of them made it in, and she was like, help. So I went and tubed her in, but we just got a bad set and both got it handed to us. And she was pulling me under, ropes going everywhere. But in IB, always watching, hand up, and they were there. We're good.
They need to be properly assessed. They are transported to the tower where a medical kit and a team await. Lifeguard Sharpie has great concerns for patient Jess.
Anxiety.
We got some warm
Anxiety. Just some warm blankets. Yeah, settle down, pal.
Ruben takes care of Michael.
That's all.
Focus on your breathing, all right?
Yeah, that's okay.
Let's get that right. And
But I'm just going to have a listen to your back here, right?
just got to listen to it.
Just breathe in normally. Stop making that noise when you breathe. Just normal breaths. Hear that noise you're making? I need you to stop making that. Sit up straight and breathe properly, please.
What's the worst thing right now? What hurts the most? Your chest. What's going on with your chest? Just your breathing?
American exchange guard Aubrey listens for water in Jessie's lungs with a stethoscope. Jess is in agony.
Michael, did you swallow any water? Michael, open your eyes. Come on. You need to start helping yourself too, Luke. Yeah? Did you breathe it in or did you swallow it into your stomach?
When I went down, I was drinking it like sort of like couldn't help it.
Jess is given oxygen.
Caregiver. Okay. Does she have an aspirin inhaler with her?
Yeah, just try to take deep breaths, okay? Is anything getting worse? Your chest? Is it getting more difficult to breathe? Yeah? We call for an ambulance.
Andrew. The ambulance.
Yep, one will be on its way shortly.
It's tough watching on for friends who can only hope for the best. At Raglan, 2 people are in a bad way after taking in a lot of water only minutes earlier. 120 kilometers north, at Piha, the police have captured the escapee and lifeguards treat his injuries. Thankfully, the stretcher is not required.
There was quite a lot of blood, but because the injury was so old, most of it had clotted, so we didn't really treat him very much. It was basically just making sure that nothing was too serious and that he was able to walk out of the forest himself.
Kind of glad not to carry the stretcher back down, to be honest. It was a bit of a mission getting it up the hill.
After a half-hour hike back, the fugitive is checked over once more by the ambulance staff before being brought back into police custody. At Raglan, more complications.
We can try and talk her. Well, if she's got pain in her neck, we'll collar her here and then we'll chuck her in the boat and go up, if you're happy with that.
It's scary out there.
Jess has serious neck pain due to a surfboard hitting her twice.
Chin up nice and high.
It's the second time the neck brace is out today, having just had a practice earlier.
We need to get her in the boat. Put it into the boat. Put it into the side seat.
That is easier said than done for Michael, who is weak and losing consciousness.
Yeah, both very sort of really out of energy and really slumped when they got onto the boat, so you could really tell straight away that they were having a bit of trouble and it was going to be a bit of work to get them back.
The next task is to manoeuvre Jess onto the spinal board safely.
Okay, so it might be a bit weird if we put you on the spinal board. Okay, so it'll just mean that you, if there is any little issues with your back of the neck, you don't have to do it.
All right, on 3. 1, 2, 3.
While moving her, it is essential her neck is held absolutely still.
On the count of 3, nice and slow. 1.
Meanwhile, Michael isn't showing any signs of improvement either. He is in shock and struggles to make it to the quad.
The ambulance is coming, so you're going to hold it. Right?
Walk over here.
Where is he going to sit?
Keep up.
Okay, one more step. Is there a chair?
Very good.
Almost here. Go pop in that little buggy, Michael. That's the one. There we go. Almost there. You're doing awesome. Well done. You have done.
Can sit here. Dizzy. I want you to slow your breathing down, okay? I want you to slow your breathing right down.
After objecting to the first quad, Michael is led to the other one.
Okay, Michael. That's it, you're doing really well.
Come on, get those feet walking.
Doing really well, Michael. That's it, awesome.
Andrew updates Surfcom.
We've got one female,
15
years old.
All right, slowly lower her back on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Mike, mate, listen to me. You need to open your eyes, all right? We're going to head up to the top. You need to open your eyes, and you need to hold on so that you don't fall out of here, all right?
Bring the leg in a little bit, Michael. That's just stop.
So you need to open your eyes and keep them open, all right?
The lifeguards take every precaution. Jess is strapped down so no movement is possible.
I'm going to do the same thing with your feet again, okay?
You're doing really, really well, Jess. You're cold. Yeah. And so we're just getting ready to take you up to the top. See the top of the hill? So we're going to take you up there. We've got a specialist stationary remote here, and that's where the ambulance will come. So when she was out there, there was herself and another guy, a surfer, trying to help their friend. And she said that the surfboard had her in the back of the head. We're just taking precautions at the moment just to make sure that we'd rather look after her.
Keep your eyes open, mate. Look where they're going, all right?
Very good. See where we're going? Whereabouts are we going, Michael? Keep going. That's it. Good work. Open them up. Open your eyes up, Michael.
Surfcom Radler, just an update on our patient. The pain is now radiating down her spine and her back.
At Raglan, treatment on 2 people dragged from the surf continues. Jess, with a suspected neck injury, and Michael, who's taken in large amounts of water and struggles to stay awake. They are both transported up to the surf club where they await further medical attention.
Gonna be sick? No worries, mate. You're gonna be sick, you be sick.
Hi, Jess.
Finally, Jessie is able to tell us what actually happened.
I just went out too deep and got pulled out, and then the waves took me under, and I lost breath, and then my mate went under, and I tried to pull him up, and I couldn't, and then I tried to tow him in, and he pulled me down with him, and then surf people came and helped us, and their board hit me in the head 2 times.
The ambulance is 10 minutes away. At Piha, a second escape. To catch this one, they need a rope.
There was a lady riding a horse this morning down at United, and she's obviously fallen off or left it somewhere, and it's just running around free with nobody on it at the moment, so we go down and try to catch it.
Lifeguarding encompasses lots of duties: preventative actions, pulling people out of the water, patching up wounds for fugitives, and catching horses. But this horse does not relinquish the reins to Police Officer Will, let alone its owner. New plan of attack: close down all escape routes. After 10 minutes of Tiggy, the cornered horse finally surrenders to its master.
Good result. We'll just walk it back here.
At the Raglan Surf Club, patients await an ambulance, while down in the water, another emergency. A girl is spotted well out at sea. She needs a pickup fast. Scampy and Piha lifeguard Chris get the IRB in the water in no time. After the third wave, they see two fellow lifeguards holding up a girl in distress. A relieved woman is now firmly placed on the solid floor of the IRB. Suddenly, Westpac rescue helicopter approaches Raglan.
Those guys up the top. Scampy, get hold of Andrew and find out what's
Looking for a landing spot. While Scampy checks out their helicopter, the woman reveals it was very hard to stay calm.
You all good?
Yeah. I was actually swearing at them. I feel so bad. I was like, get a boat. And I just calmed down and I'm like, I'm going to die. Oh, God.
If they're coming down, we need to get ourselves eaten.
Due to the seriousness of Jess's conditions, ambulance control made the call to send Westpac instead of an ambulance. The paramedics are urgently transported to the patients. Michael has recovered and does not need any more medical assistance. But Jess is driven straight to the farm paddock where the helicopter just landed.
Transporting one status 3 through to Waikato. The other status 4 will not be transported.
And again, with extreme care, Jess is moved from one stretcher to another and safely put into the chopper on her way to Waikato Hospital. All lifeguards quickly return to the beach to continue their patrol. Back at Piha, Police Officer Will's battle with the stubborn horse is still not over. Over the last 20 minutes, he and the owner struggled to get the horse back into its trailer. An expert from animal welfare, Officer Ian, has... Treats are on offer as a method of coercion. But it lacks the desired effect of luring this beauty into the trailer. In the old days, horse training was part of the police academy, but not anymore. Unfortunately, none of their current suppression techniques like pepper spray and handcuffs can be applied in a case like this.
It's the battle you don't win.
Next tactic, the animal welfare officer's rope around her behind.
Let's go. Come on, come on, come on. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. Come on. Good girl. Good girl. Come on, good girl. Come on. Good girl. Come on.
Still no luck.
Come on.
Next move, the help of our cameraman, Nimai.
You want to drop the camera for a minute, bud? Jump on the other side of this. Yeah, her side? Yeah. Yeah. I'm pulling her around, mate. Okay.
Maybe the horse whispering qualities of Nimai will do the trick.
Here we go.
Finally, the horse is in the float and her droppings left to fertilise the land.
The face of shame.
It's my first day on the beach. First time she was on the beach. The actual beach ride was fine. It was just getting her onto the float afterwards. Will?
Yeah.
Oh, well, thanks, Piha, Will. You know, Will came down on the quad bike.
And so ends a busy police presence at Piha Beach today. At Raglan, no further incidents eventuate and the lifeguards can safely call it a day.
Pretty solid, pretty hard day for all of us, I think. A couple of injuries, we even had the helicopter out today. But yeah, overall everyone's safe, so that's the main thing.
Fortunately, Jess, the injured girl, made a full recovery. Next time on Piha Rescue.
1, 2, 3, up.
A bloody collision between two surfers.
Oh, yeah, that's a decent one.
An after-hours search involving 15 lifeguards. Suspicions of child abuse.
Rescue. All I have from police is that a mother has thrown a baby into the blue pool.
Some retarded horse had said that she was abusing her kid. Yeah, and the baby was being thrown up and down by the lady.
And a missing person.
So we're waiting for a Coast Guard airplane to give us some aerial support.
Fly ahead north.
I reckon we put a boat in.